will be refereed by Stuart Garvey.
Tag team action coming up.
Now I will say, let's give him a cheer for helping be helpful and moving the gear. He's earned that. There's a Stuart chant. We'll go with that.
Stuart got one.
Making their way to the ring first.
This brand new team of Jabari and Marz the Specialist. I'm very excited to see what they can do together.
I am too.
Making his way to the ring from Nairobi, Kenya.
I think the Calgary Hitman jersey.
Pounds. He is King Chocolate Jabari.
I think the Calgary Hitman jersey might be a little ill-placed here in Edmonton, but nonetheless, I like it.
Oh, that's okay, because Oil Kings trounced them anyway.
That's true. I can't argue with that.
And his tag team partner.
I got a chance to know Marz the Specialist a little better a few weeks ago when he was on the Punk and Prothers podcast.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's a shameless plug.
Absolutely. I get to hear it, but I want to hear that one.
The level this young man's competing at this young into his career is very, very impressive, and the sky's the limit for Marz the Specialist.
Again, Boris catches the shirt of Jabari. I guess that means he owes you another beer, right?
What's that?
He owes you another beer,
I
right?
can't drink beer anymore. I'm off the sauce, Thaddeus. I'm off the sauce. I'm on the wagon. That's all right. Good for you. Not my choice.
But hey, real question here is, what is this team's name? We got Kid Chocolate, we got Marz Bar right here. We're going to call him Candy Shop?
And Marz the Specialist.
Omar? Marmo?
And their tag team opponents.
And we saw these two last month create a very tenuous partnership in that scramble match. And I think their powers combined, very dangerous tag team, Berat Gorani and Sheik Shabaz.
A tenuous partnership, but a very effective partnership.
Absolutely.
The way they work together is... Prior to the match, I actually tried to manage both teams, and they both told me to pound sand.
I get that. Yeah.
I almost get that. Last month you said that Berat liked country music.
He has a very unique fascination with country music.
So is this Macedonian country music, or
And
could
his
be.
tag team partner.
You're under arrest, Shabaz.
This man is probably one of the most unpleasant and unpopular characters that I've crossed paths with in all my years in professional wrestling.
Making his way to the ring weighing in at 220 pounds from the mean streets of LA. He is Sheik Shabaz.
That mouth is always running, always running.
Did you see him try to take that shot?
Surprising.
ちょっとあんた何よそれ
Oh, I know.
こんな下手くそなコール聞いたことないわよあんた
Surprise.
What's that? What's that?
Senpai!
That was terrible calling. That was terrible. あんた最低ね Let me introduce these two guys because these two guys are very very special. The son of Kosovo, Berat Gorani, and the Sheik of Sheiks of Beirut, Akbar Shabaz. And myself, my name is Dr. Kyoto. I'm from Tokyo, Japan. Please call me Tokyo native, Dr. Kyoto.
For those of you not familiar with Dr. Kyoto, he has been around these parts of professional wrestling, both in Japan and here in Alberta for many, many years, and he has taken many, many people to the top.
He has. And
Maybe a better resume than you.
You know, I'm just going to concede and say absolutely. That's why I call him my senpai, my master. He has mentored me in many way. Very odd individual, but also a very intelligent individual. And
Did you steal his gimmick too?
whose gimmick did I steal?
We'll talk later.
I don't. Apparently, I steal everybody's gimmick. I don't know.
And Dr. Kyoto, you always need, just like you always need to be aware of him on the floor, where he is and what he's doing. Shenanigans tends to follow people like you. Mo, very popular here.
What about Marz?
He's not in the ring right now.
Oh, I see.
Very popular here in Alberta, very popular in the rec room at South Edmonton Common. Let's get one of these guys in the ring. Let's get going. Oh, Marz the Specialist. He wants a piece of the Sheik.
Well, I mean, they were tag team together with me as their manager.
And that went swimmingly, did it not?
Did not. No, these two absolutely hate each other. Sheik says horrible things like he gives candy to children and that he's a pervert or something to that nature, which I don't know if it's necessarily fair, but Sheik likes to say horrible things. So.
Shabaz making the tag, and the son of Kosovo, Berat Gorani, going to take over.
He's mocking Marz's height, but Marz, much like Zoe in the last match, you just look at that, like absolute power and just a concentrated butt.
He'll use that lower center of gravity to throw those suplexes.
Throw you all the way across.
Maintaining control of the head and the arm. Gorani able to swing his way out and take control, but look at that.
He's so fast, Marz.
Quick and sudden is Marz the Specialist. Still to come, our main event, first time ever, Mitch Clark and Michael Richard Blaze for the Love Pro Wrestling Grand Championship. Headlock takeover, and again, everyone's the same size laying on the canvas.
Yep.
Shabaz running his mouth as usual on the ring apron, head scissors. Marz looking for an escape.
Whoa. What?
Marz able to escape and take that side headlock of his own.
Just pounces on Gorani.
Shabaz hasn't called me a donkey yet. I think that's a new record.
Is it, though?
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. It's funny how you compared Dr. Kyoto and I earlier in the match, but if you watch Dr. Kyoto, he's a lot more reserved, a lot more in his head. A lot
Stealthy.
That's exactly where I was going. Very stealthy individual.
Shabaz getting the tag, and he wants a piece of Kid Chocolate.
So why does she keep ducking Marz? Is he afraid of Marz?
I think it's all a mind game.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I have to hand it to these two in Sheik and Berat is that they know how to play the mind games.
The tag made, and Mo Jabari now the legal man in the ring, and these two guys are going to go at it. Good luck getting the Sheik chant going in this building. Shabaz putting the bad mouth on Marz the Specialist. Very quiet, very calm as Jabari's ready to get down to business. Sheik showing off that power. Talked about a lot of guys spending time in the gym. Shabaz definitely one of them.
Oh, yeah. Wipes himself off on referee Stuart Garvey.
Stu's had a rough night. Stu always has a rough night, though.
I was just going to say, Stu always has a rough night.
Collar and elbow again.
Oh.
And again showing that power.
Absolute power. Even Mo looked shocked.
Spiking the skull of Mo Jabari right into the canvas. And now Mo a little trepidatious, but he caught him coming in. The collar and elbow tie-up route wasn't working, so he went to the kick. And now just going to lay in strikes in the corner. Jabari and Shabaz, no strangers to each other. They've tangled in wrestling rings across Alberta for a long time.
That's a dangerous thing to do, putting yourself in between.
Trying to get the break, but it only worked to the advantage of Sheik Shabaz, who now is reining in right hands.
If anything, he gave Sheik an advantage.
Fired across the ring, caught the sole of the boot of Mo Jabari on that middle rope with that European-style dropkick. And Shabaz in no man's land in the corner, doesn't want to be in.
Smart move by Mo Jabari, taking out Berat.
Ducking that clothesline, making two. And there
is the
stealthy Dr. Kyoto. And the distraction does its job. As a shot from Shabaz and one from Gorani. And Jabari's on the canvas, taking boots. And now they're going to keep Mo in that corner he does not want to be in.
Referee doing his best to do it. I think the damage is done.
The official having a word with Sheik Shabaz, taking his eye off.
Yeah, he's taking his eye off Berat. Dr. Kyoto's down there choking him as well.
He is a veteran. He knows how to pick the spots. There's the tag. Gorani now legal. Almost a leg lariat on those long legs of Berat Gorani.
Just going to say the same. He's not going to miss his mark with those legs.
Nothing pretty about this offense, but it's damn effective, just grinding and beating down your opponent.
Not only that, you notice each time that Berat or Sheik does that, they look over at Marz and just incense him more, frustrate him more, playing mind games.
Jabari needs out of that in a hurry. European uppercut, rolling to the other side of the ring. Went for a second. Nobody home and able to stagger to the corner and make the tag. Here comes the specialist with that hard dropkick in the corner. Shabaz went for the tag, didn't get it.
It's close. What is happening here?
He went for the head scissors, but Gorani put the brakes on.
Nope, another reversal.
Lira is able to escape. Gorani goes behind, but gets fed elbows for his troubles. Shoved off into the ropes.
Ooh.
Oh, and he caught him using that power.
What is going to happen here?
Sunset flip from the specialist, but unfortunately, Gorani right into the ropes.
A little too much.
There's the tag Shabaz was looking for earlier, and he can make the cover all he wants, but he's not legal anymore. I think some of the fans didn't even see that tag.
Did Stuart Garvey see it? Yeah, he must have.
He did see it, yes. Yeah. I don't think Jabari saw it either.
Yeah, very confused look on Mo Jabari's face.
Scooping a hard slam. Dropping the leg. And I'm very impressed by the teamwork of Shabaz and Gorani so far.
We witnessed it last month and we're witnessing it here. Like, this is an amazing tag.
That is just a stomp into a place that's better left unstomped.
Into his little Mars bar.
Yikes. See Shabaz keeping his body between Marz and his partner. Snap suplex.
Ooh. Sheik is just so absolutely disgustingly mean. Like, just.
I see why you like him so much.
I have a dream to manage the man one day, but he hates my guts.
It's a long list. Firing off Marz. And that European uppercut, we've seen it used successfully so many times. Gorani now legal, and that clothesline almost took his head off. Jabari making the save, perhaps saving the match for his team.
He had to.
Gorani getting the referee to give a tongue lashing to Jabari. Meanwhile, he's going to go back to work on Marz. And we mentioned earlier those long legs, using those long legs.
He's like halfway across the ring.
You have to choke the life out of Marz the Specialist. And now using that bottom rope, referee administering the count.
Sheik just reveling in the pain that Marz is receiving from Berat.
Yep, these two working like a well-oiled machine so far. Back elbow.
These are both sick, twisted bastards.
That's some good tag team action. Say it.
That's some good tag team action.
Damn right it is.
Yeah. That was surprising. I thought he was going to call you a donkey.
I've never been like told what to say before, but I was a little intimidated. I'm not going to lie.
Glad he pointed at you, not me.
This is some good tag team action. Wrist control from Gorani up on that top rope.
Right, Sheik on the.
Took too long, and
Marz capitalized.
Marz just using the weight and gravity to drag him off that top rope. That was some good tag team action. Shabaz begging for the tag, as is Jabari. Whoever gets there first have a big impact on how this one's going to go down.
That Berat was going to go for Sheik, but he's pulling back Marz.
Insecurity, I think he caught him lower than he wanted to, but that elbow. Gorani able to get across and make the tag.
Yep.
And he cut off the Specialist and dragging him back to his corner. Nicely
Mo
done.
Frustrated getting in the ring here, but he's only hurting his tag team partner because now we're 3 men beating on Marz the Specialist.
Yeah, Mo was letting his emotions get the best of him, and it's only spelling bad news. You're absolutely right.
The ref sees it now. Finally, Stuart Garvin sees it going on this cluster.
That's some great tag team action.
Senior referee Fitzy just grabbed him.
He knows what he wants. What did I tell you? Oh, right hand, right in the temple of the Specialist.
They can go to the Heartbreak Hotel. Did you say that's your job?
No comment. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Yep.
Nice snap suplex. Shabaz enjoys engaging the crowd, and now he's going to engage Jabari. He's trying to bait him into the ring, but hey, there's a rumor going around that Sheik's a bitch. It's just something I heard.
I'm not going to comment because he's already threatened to hurt me about twice tonight.
Marz hard into the corner. Shabaz directing traffic with Berat Gorani. Back into the bad corner for Marz. Double birds and a European uppercut.
I love them uppercuts. He keeps trying to taunt Mo into it, but you see Mo's not falling for it anymore.
Marz got the boot up, and he's trying to fight his way out of the corner, but he got hung out to dry over that top rope.
And he's still getting hung out to dry.
Come on, ref, get in there.
Stuart Garvey has just lost here.
Gorani up on the top. We saw him try to do this earlier on. There's the blockbuster from Berat Gorani, and there's a quick tag. And that slingshot shoulder roll, we've seen it so many times.
Mo doing his best to stop any count from happening out of pure frustration.
Again, potentially saving the match for his team, and I don't blame him.
I kind of thought Mo and Marz would be more of a well-oiled machine. Sheik and Berat came prepared with Dr. Kyoto, and they are just absolutely dominating this match.
And again, that shows the effect that Dr. Kyoto can have. I'm paying attention.
What is he telling you to say now?
Why is everybody all up in my business?
They're really picking on you.
Moonsault from Shabaz, but no water in the pool. And it's now or never for Marz. That was some great tag team action.
Great tag team action.
And Marz clawing his way over to the corner.
Oh. They crawl a little faster there, Marz.
Shabaz doing the same. Oh, there's the tag. Jabari legal. Gorani legal as well.
Look at the steel and determination in Mo's eyes. He's ready to hurt somebody.
Irish whip reversed by Gorani. Nice clothesline. Mo is fired up. Slingshot suplex.
Beautiful.
Nicely done. Keep your eye on Shabaz.
Yep.
Oh, point to the elbow right in the jaw, and he's going to get dispatched onto the stage. He took a rough tumble.
But you better watch out for Berat.
Inverted atomic drop. And it could be sharpshooter time for Kid Chocolate. Oh, keep an eye again.
Here comes the Shabaz.
Shabaz knew that Berat wanted no part of that sharpshooter. Marz back in the ring now. Shabaz maybe not aware.
What is Marz doing here?
Marz up to the top, take it out. Shabaz on the stage area.
Even Mo looks shocked. High fives all around.
I don't know if that's a high five or a tag. Oh, he got caught him coming in. Kicked out at two, ducked that clothesline. Super kick from Kid Chocolate.
Now these guys have the mind games going on.
Gorani put the brakes on, didn't want a part of that right hand from the Specialist.
It's very special right now.
Up on that middle rope. Might be looking for maybe a little demolition style. Elbow.
Tag back in. Marz the Specialist is your legal man heading up to the second rope for a
beautiful moonsault off the second rope. There's the cover.
That is three.
Your winners, Marz the Specialist and Kid Chocolate, Jabari.
Mo and Marz get the win, but I gotta tell you, I wouldn't mind seeing them tangle again.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a hell of a tag team match. This is what the tag team match, or what the tag team division can be in Love Pro Wrestling. I'm here for it.
Absolutely.
What is this here? I'm going to let this happen and step away for one quick sec.
Jabari,
Whoa.
this is the man in black speaking. You have been presented with more opportunity than you deserve. There are much more deserving men in Western Canada than you. I'm going to see to it that this ends.
Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Whoever that is just hit Marz with that inverted DDT, and now walking out the front door. That guy just appeared on the screen. He said that there are more deserving men than Mo Jabari. Mo is getting opportunities handed to him. That was some creepy shit. Wow. Now Mo is heading up towards the door that masked man went out of.